How many of you guys out there, honestly, you would have asked this question, what in the world would God enjoy about me? Got a handful of hands out there. I think it's a super important question. Why would God what would he enjoy about me? And so I just want to throw out there, we got guys sitting there, it's tough to come into a place where, man, I'm trying to learn how to enjoy him, but am I really supposed to believe that you said that we put joy into God? That seems impossible. So, so if we do, what's going on there? I mean, why would he enjoy me?
Yeah. Well, here's one thing that struck me about 10 days ago. I was dropping my daughter off, and she's our oldest, and she's turning 13. She's in 7th grade. She's in middle school. Lots happening right now. Physically, emotionally, socially, hormonally, lots happening. And I dropped her off at school, and she got out, pulled her backpack out, slammed the door, and walked. For no reason. I mean, we were, there's no argument. It was just early, and she's 13. She was going into school. And I stopped, and I'm like, my heart was tempted to be very sad. I was like, she used to be this little girl that if I walked in the room, Daddy! She was always laughing, dancing, and smiling. And I'm like, what just happened? But immediately, my mind went to this. You know what? She's still that same little girl. And you know what? When she's 33 and not 13, that's still going to be her. And that's still going to be her. And I had to stop in that moment and receive that vision, receive that reality, and be thankful for her. Because guys, that's what the Lord does. He's literally spirit. So he's outside of time and space. He's outside of time. Time's a physical property. He's outside of it. He sees us right now like a newborn, like a 5-year-old. He sees me like a 12-year-old. He sees me at 44. He sees me when hopefully I'm 84. And he sees me as all of those things. And he loves me as them. He loves every cell of my body. Each one of us is completely unique. DNA. Incredible. There's been no one like us. He loves us for that uniqueness. Every single one of us. And it does not matter what we've done. There's a place at the table. Come to the table. I love you. There's been no one like you throughout history. But that's the place where we got to say, yes, I will come. This younger son, this prodigal, it wasn't until he turned his face and said, my father is there. Because he turned his face. We just got to turn our face. Let's turn our face and sit down. He loves us. It does not matter what we've done. And that's hard for us to get our heads around because shame is so powerful. The narratives are so powerful. And by the way, we've got an accuser who's constantly bringing cases about it. Some of you might know Ted Roberts. He's done great work on porn addiction and everything else. He says, guys, Satan is not who you're battling every day. Satan's not your adversary. Satan is a little guy in red tights and a pitchfork in Looney Tunes commercials. You're facing Ha-Satan, which is the Hebrew where Satan comes from. Ha-Satan means the accuser, the adversary. Every day we have someone who is accusing us. That's why we need an advocate. That's why we need the Son, who's a son with us before the Father, because we have accusations coming at us all the time. And again, that's an enemy, that he's preparing a table for us to enjoy his presence in the midst of those accusations. That's a beautiful thing. He's not going to take those accusations away. That's what he does. That's what the adversary does. That's what this power and principality does, is accuses. But that's all the power he's got. If I'm sitting in the shadow of his wings of this advocate who's saying, Father, this is your son, just like me. Let's sit down. How beautiful is that?
Well, that's beautiful. And for me, guys, this was a huge thing because I don't know about you, but I know that one of the things we talk about in Samson's side is oftentimes our worst accuser and our greatest accuser is who? Yourself. And it's like, God, you might like me, but I hate me. So you can't like me because I hate me. So I can't let you like me because I hate me. And one of the most important things you're ever going to do in your life is to literally, I remember when my grandpa gave me this little Bible, and it wasn't the Bible that was the big deal. It was something he must have gotten in the mail from a ministry that had sent him it was from Hollywood. But the name of the ministry was this, Let God Love You. I've kept that Bible, and that's been the most important statement probably in my discipling, is will I do that? Will I simply let him love me? And so part of being in his presence is really just learning to believe that, man, he really says this, and will I trust him enough that I can love me?
Yeah.
Because I can't enjoy him enjoying me until, guess what? I can kind of enjoy me. And anyhow,